Out in my favorite place, my friends, with my favorite people, doing my favorite thing. Thanks for being here, joining me. Quilt I have up here today, vibrant, bright, lots of activity happening. Jan brought this over. This is going to be for her grandson's graduation. He's graduating college or university in Hawaii, and this quilt is going to be for his graduation present. She wanted it to be fun, lively, vibrant, lots of activity. I think she's totally achieved that. And then she has these great sea turtle designs that she's put intermittently and some other kind of ocean fabrics along the way in the center diamonds. Mixed around with a big square, kind of like 12-inch squares that she's put together in a lovely mishmash of options right here. Nice wide border going all the way along. It kind of looks like the kind of sea, kind of looks like the foliage over there in Hawaii. Very vibrant, again, with the backing fabric. We talked about what to put on it. I gave her a variety of options. I suggested something that could be kind of wavy, kind of oceany, something that would go along with the turtles and the desire for the ocean and being there in Hawaii. She was all about it. We're going with my JAPONICA. She looks like a little wave. Let's see if we can get a better view. We're actually doing it in my bright green right there. And so she's not showing up a lot because there's a lot of color going on. So no matter what color we chose, we did lay out a variety. Any of them would have blended enough. It would not have shown a lot. Maybe if you'd gone with that really bold yellow or that super bright orange, that may be an option, but that wasn't where she was headed at all. So it's blending quite nicely, holding everything together very well. A lot of fun blocks she has right here because it's going to Hawaii, and it's a good size quilt. Let me see what size she has here. 85 by 97. So it's going to fit on a queen size or a full, or it'll be a large twin to hang way over the sides on a twin. But it would be a nice queen size quilt because it's going to Hawaii. Then she went with my lighter weight batting so that it's not too heavy. She is going to be taking it with her when they go for graduation. So she's not mailing it, but still the quilt itself will be lighter weight. I had her feel another quilt that I had up here on the quilt bed at the time that Jan brought this over, so she would know what it felt like with the Hobbs 8020 or the Warm and Natural, very similar in that particular quilt, and she definitely wanted a lighter weight, so I'm all about that. Interestingly enough, my lightweight also offers some nice loft, and so you're able to see a little bit more of the height on these sweet little Japonica waves right here. Let's talk now about the back side of the front of the quilt with her pressing job. Let's turn this over. You do not have to press your seams open when you only have 2 or 3 layers, but I'm not opposed to pressing seams open almost any time because that can help with any extra bulk on the quilt itself. So it never hurts my feelings when those seams are pressed open. Then I know I hardly ever have to worry about bulk and height. When you have a lot of areas coming together with a whole lot of seams, that would be an area I would highly consider suggesting that you do some pressing open of your seams. So the better you press, the better your top of your quilt is going to look. It's going to look flatter, it's going to look smoother, it's going to stitch out better. So I always highly recommend that. The quilt is looking very nice and square. It's coming right over the edge of the quilting bed, a nice cascade, a nice waterfall. So it should be very square by the time I get to that wonderful bottom border right there. Some people ask about this. This is actually a really great mat that I have. It's like from an industrial store. You might use it in mechanic work, in food prep, anything that you would want to be able to step on a really nice soft surface. That's what I use. It goes all the way across here, and I do keep it very clean. So as the quilts hit it, what they're going to hit is this mat, and that mat is kept very clean. So just to kind of give people a heads up of what's going on over here at the quilting studio. All right, I'm going to get back to this. We've got several more rows. We just barely got started. It's going to be a great day. I'm excited. I love to be able to work a new quilt, and I will be showing you some more videos as we go along. My friends, make it a great day.